everybody. Thank you for joining me, my online platform. Hope you enjoy it. We are going to do a bit of breathe and flow Kripalu today. Ask that you always honor your bodies, listen to your bodies. If anything I'm doing doesn't serve you, you can find your way into your own practice or just take a little bit more time. If I'm moving too fast for your body, remember I'm just a guide. Please honor your bodies. Let's start by grounding through the sits bones, lengthen your spine, and press up through the crown. Gently close your eyes and begin to gaze at your third eye point. Begin to scan your body, to notice how the body's feeling today. Notice any areas that may feel tender, sore, or vulnerable. Start to breathe into those spaces. To release, to soften, to sink a little deeper into your sits bones. Draw the awareness to your thoughts, your mind chatter. Begin to label your thoughts, release them, and let them go. Create an affirmation, an intention, something you can use throughout your practice. Maybe it's I'm happy, I'm strong. Whatever it is, anytime the mind chatter starts to slip into your practice, find your way back to that intention, back to your breath, and back to your practice. Drawing the awareness to your breath, pay attention to its rhythm. Where are you breathing at? If you're breathing shallow, begin to allow flow of breath into your belly, behind the navel. Each inhale, drawing in serenity, positive energy, light. Each exhale, release, soften, sink a little deeper into your sits bones. Draw the awareness to your crown, the scalp. Allow your scalp to release, to relax. The lines on your forehead diminish. The space in between your eyes grows wide. Allow your cheeks to soften, your lips soften, and your jaw relax. Tongue resting gently in the bottom of your mouth. Slight gap in between the teeth. Feel your neck release. You can begin to turn the head from side to side. As you exhale, gazing over the right shoulder, you'll inhale to center and gaze over the left shoulder. Continue this movement from side to side at your own pace. And then slowly drop your chin toward your chest. You begin to sweep the chin from side to side. Move nice and slow, especially if the muscles are tender, sore, or tight. You want to make the movement soft and slow. The next time you move into center, inhale your head back to center. And now soften your shoulders, drop the shoulder blades down your back. But again, lengthen your spine and press up through the crown. Begin to scan your spine one vertebra at a time, making your way toward your tailbone, toward your sits bones. Label anything that may feel vulnerable, that may need your attention. Scan the muscles along your spine and in between your shoulder blades. Relax your hips, dropping a little deeper into the sits bones. I want you to inhale your breath fully, deeply, really feel the expansion through the belly and rib cage. Hold the breath in. Take in another sip of air, and then exhale, open the mouth. Verbal sigh, softening, releasing as you exhale. Again, inhale fully, deeply, draw in as much air as you can. Hold the breath in. Take in a sip of air, and then exhale. Release that verbal sigh, and find your natural pace, your natural rhythm of breath. We're going to start a bit with 3-part breath. I want you to inhale the breath into your belly. Feel the expansion through the belly, up into the rib cage, really expanding through the rib cage, all the way up underneath the collarbones. Exhale, top of the lungs, squeeze the rib cage, and draw your belly button in toward the spine and up. Again, inhale, belly, rib cage, under the collarbones. And exhale, top of the lungs, squeeze the rib cage, and draw the navel in and up. Exhale completely. Continue this rhythm of breath. Inhaling, draw as much air in as you can, as high as you can possibly bring the air. And exhale, top of the lungs, squeeze the rib cage, draw the navel in and up. The most important part of this breath is the expansion through the rib cage. You're increasing your lung capacity. You're drawing in a fresh supply of oxygen to rejuvenate your cells. Continue this rhythm of breath, this time as you inhale. Inhale, belly, rib cage, under the collarbones. I want you to hold the breath in at the top. Take in another sip of air, drawing in as much air as you can. When the urge to breathe grows strong, exhale, top of the lungs. Squeeze your rib cage. Draw the navel in and up. Hold the breath out at the bottom. Contract the abdominals, exhaling as completely as you can. Squeeze the breath out. And when the urge to breathe grows strong, begin again. Inhale, belly, rib cage, under the collarbones. Hold the breath. Take in a sip. And exhale, top of the lungs. Squeeze the rib cage. Draw the navel in and up. Exhale as completely as you can. Hold the breath out. And then when the urge to breathe grows strong, one more time. Inhale as fully as you can. Really feel the expansion of the rib cage, even into the back body, the side bodies. Hold that breath in. Take in a sip. And then you'll exhale, top of the lungs. Squeeze the rib cage. Draw the navel in and up. Exhale as completely as you can. And then find your natural pace, your natural rhythm of breath. If your eyes are closed, gently open the eyes. Bring your palms out by your sides. Inhale the palms up over your head. Bring your gaze with it. And exhale, release your hands into heart center. Namaste. Let's begin. We're going to start by bringing the soles of your feet together out in front of you. I want you to inhale. Press your body forward with straight spine. Draw the shoulder blades down your back. Take a few breaths here. Slight tuck to your chin. Exhale, round back. Open up in between the shoulder blades and slowly drop your chin toward your chest. Let's take a few breaths here. Inhale, press your body forward. And exhale, round back, beginning a rhythm. Move at your own pace. Again, inhaling forward. And exhaling, rounding back, opening up. If you're familiar with Ujjayi breathing, that glottal sound, back of your throat, the sound of ocean, begin to utilize that breath. Use that breath throughout the entire practice. The next time you press your body forward, begin to Sufi circle in one direction. Notice any areas that may feel tender, sore, or vulnerable. Stop, work into those spaces, and then continue. Again, utilize Ujjayi breathing. Coordinate your movements with the breath. The next time you press your body forward, reverse the rotation. And again, the next time you press your body forward, let's take a few breaths here. See if you can go a little deeper. Begin to walk your fingertips out in front of you. Reach. I want you to inhale the breath fully. Exhale. Soften. Release. Again, inhale fully. And exhale. Release. Slowly begin to walk your fingertips toward the left side of your body, feeling a stretch along the right rib cage. Let's take a few breaths here. Begin to walk your fingertips back to center and walk your fingertips toward the right, feeling a stretch along the left rib cage. Slowly move back to center. Take another deep breath here, inhaling fully, and exhale, releasing. Begin to walk your fingertips toward your body, nice and slow, rising. Bring your hands back behind your back, step your feet wide, and now windshield wiper. You can move nice and slow. The wider you step your feet, the better this is probably going to feel. As you drop your knees to one side, take the top shoulder back. Take your time with the movement. The next time you drop your knees and reach out with the right arm, begin to make circles with your right arm. Take your gaze along with it. And reverse the rotation. Inhale, slowly rise to center, drop the knees and reach out with your left arm. And begin to make your circles, take your gaze along with it. Reverse the rotation. And inhale, slowly rise to center. As you do, reach out, begin to reach, to move from side to side as you windshield wiper the knees. Repetition, warming our body. And slowly bring that movement to a close. Ground your palms and begin to find your way into tabletop. We're going to start with a few cat-cow stretches. As you inhale, tailbone rises, belly drops, chin rises. Exhale, drop your tailbone, round up through the spine. Drop your chin toward your chest. Continue this at your own pace for the next few breaths. Always start the movement with your tailbone in the movement with your chin. Make sure you're contracting your muscles. Contract the muscles along the spine as you rise. Open up through the back body as you press into cat. Contract the abdominals. Again, if you're familiar with Ujjayi breathing, glottal sound in the back of your throat, utilize that breath even in cat-cow. Slowly inhale to center. Press back through your right heel. We're going to move into a tiger stretch. You can leave both palms grounded if it's appropriate for you. Reach out with the left fingertips. Lengthen. Contract the abdominals. Contract the muscles along your spine. As you exhale, draw your left elbow, right knee together. Inhale, lengthen out. And exhale, draw together, contract. Continue this at your own pace. Make sure you're contracting your thighs. You're utilizing Mula Bandha, rising through the pelvic floor. Continue to move. The next time you inhale, lengthen out, hold. If it's appropriate, sweep the left arm down by your side. Press back through the right heel. Re-engage. Kick up your right foot. Grab the top and pull. When you're here, contract the back body. Open through the front. Press firmly into your fingertips. Exhale, lengthen into your tiger stretch, reach, re-engage. Slowly begin to lower your left palm, grounded underneath your face. Sweep your right leg over to the right. Inhale, right fingertips rise, gaze up. Exhale, slowly release. Sweep the right toes across the left leg. Bring your gaze toward your toes. Inhale the upper torso to center. Exhale, gaze back toward your right toes. Inhale, center. Exhale, gaze back. Continue for the next few breaths. And the next time you inhale to center, find your way into tabletop and press back into an extended child. Take a few breaths here as you inhale. Feel the expansion through your back body. As you exhale, soften into child. Take a few deep exhales. Bring your gaze forward, roll the body forward, press the hips forward, draw your shoulder blades together, and then press back into an extended child. Inhale, press forward, and back into an extended child. As you press forward one more time, contract the back body, draw the shoulder blades down, and press back into an extended child. Inhale, rise into tabletop, and kick back your left heel. Engage. Again, this might be as far as you go. This is fine. If you choose to, right fingertips rise, lengthen, hold. And now draw in at center, right elbow to left knee, and lengthen out. As you exhale, draw in. Inhale, lengthen out. Continue at your own pace. I encourage you to move slow. Contract the body as you move. The next time you lengthen out, hold, re-engage. Sweep the right arm down by your side. Kick up your left foot, grab the top, pull. Contract the back body, open through the front. Exhale, lengthen out, re-engage. Ground your right palm under your face. Sweep your left leg over to the left and inhale. Left fingertips rise, gaze up. Exhale, slowly release. Sweep your left leg over the right and gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, center. And exhale, gaze back toward your toes. Continue to move in and out of this for the next few breaths. The next time you inhale to center, move back into tabletop and press back into an extended child. Again, let's take a few breaths here. As you inhale, feel the expansion through your back body. As you exhale, soften, release, let go. Continue, inhale, expansion. Exhale, soften. Feel the glottal breath in the back of your throat, sound of ocean. Bring your gaze forward. Press the body, roll the body forward. You can come into cobra, sphinx, or upward dog. I'm going to move into an upward dog. Draw the shoulder blades together. Contract your back body. Tops of the feet are down. Gaze up if you can. Curl your toes under. Downward dog. Begin to pedal. So really involved pedaling. I want you to move your hips, move your shoulders, move your head, work into the body, taking your time. When you're ready, stop the pedaling. Let's take a few breaths in downward dog. Bend your knees, press your tailbone high. Breathe. Bring your gaze forward. You can walk, step, or jump forward. Come to the top of your mat and hang. We're going to hang in a rag doll. Release the weight of your head from your spine. You should be able to shake your head yes or no. And let go. If you'd like to, you can step on the fingertips, eventually making your way to your wrists. Again, inhale your breath fully. Exhale. Hang. Let go. Inhale fully and exhale. Hang. Let it all go. Slowly release the fingertips. If you're standing on them, I want you to walk your fingertips toward the right side of your body. Hold here. Move to center. Walk toward the left. Hold here. Move back to center. Slight bend to your knees. Belly comes to the top of your thighs. Engage your core. Engage Mula Bandha. Inhale, the arms rise out by your side. Rise up over the head. Slight backward bend. Exhale, fold forward, moving into an Uttanasana. Find your holding point and pull. You can wrap the arms, you can ground your palms, belly on top of the thighs, tailbone high as you press. Draw your forehead toward your shins, pull, breathe into it. Again, inhale, arms rise, gently rise, arms over the head, slight backward bend, and exhale, fold forward, pull, breathe into it. Inhale, straight spine, exhale, fold forward, pull. Ground your fingertips, step your right foot back into a low lunge, begin to pulse your hips. So small pulses here. Make sure the front knee is directly over the ankle when you stop, or just behind it. Stop the pulsing, hold. Press back through the right heel. Squeeze your thighs toward each other. Breathe. Drop your right knee down, top of the right foot. Walk your fingertips toward your body. Draw your forehead toward your left knee. You can grab the toes here. Inhale, press the body forward. You're pressing the front of your right hip toward the mat. Hold here. And now begin a rhythm. Exhale back. And inhale forward. Continue at your own pace. Again, the next time you press forward, hold here. Breathe into it. See if you can press your right hip just a little closer to the mat. Curl the right toes under, low lunge. Press into your fingertips, step the left foot back to meet the right. Chaturanga down, nice and slow, keep those elbows close. Cobra, Sphinx, or upward dog. Curl your toes under, downward dog, pedal. Again, very involved pedaling. Move the body, breathe into the body. When you're ready, stop the pedaling, take a few breaths in downward dog. Tailbone high, belly toward the top of your thighs. Bend your knees if your spine is rounded. Gaze in between the legs. Step your left toes in just a bit, kick up the right heel, step your right foot forward, again, low lunge, pulse. Stop the pulsing, press. Drop the left knee down, top of the left foot. Walk your fingertips toward your body. Stretch the back of your right leg. And then press forward, hold, pressing the front of your left hip toward the mat. Exhale back, forehead toward the right knee. Again, you can grab your toes. Inhale forward, beginning a rhythm. Warming the hips. The next time you press forward, hold. Curl the left toes under, low lunge. Inhale, step your left foot up to meet the right, folding forward, Uttanasana, pull. Inhale the arms out by your side, rise, arms over the head, backward bend. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana, pull. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, fold forward, pull. Ground your fingertips, step your right foot back, low lunge. Hold. Ground your right palm on the inside of your left foot. Inhale, left fingertips rise, gaze up. You can wrap the left arm, take your top shoulder back, keep the core engaged, your thighs engaged. Left fingertips rise. Exhale, release. Press into your fingertips, step the left foot back to meet the right, plank position. Chaturanga down. Cobra, Sphinx, or upward dog. Curl your toes under. Down dog, pedal. Inhale, kick up the right heel, step the right foot forward, low lunge. Ground your left palm on the inside of your right foot, right fingertips rise, gaze up. Again, you can wrap your arm, take the top shoulder back. Re-engage your thighs. Inhale, right fingertips rise. Exhale, slowly release. Press into the fingertips, step your left foot up to meet the right. Uttanasana, pull. Keep pulling. Use deep exhales. Go deeper. Sweep your hands back behind you, interlace your fingers. Press the hands away, drop forward. Take a few breaths here. Move the head a bit from side to side. Notice if you move your shoulders, what happened? Release. Slowly begin to release the arms. Again, engage your core, arms rise, arms up over your head. Slight backward bend. Exhale, fold forward. Pull. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, fold forward, pull. Ground your fingertips, step your right foot back, low lunge. Engage your core, engage Mula Bandha. You can use your hands on your left thigh. I want you to inhale, rise. Warrior one. Sit deeply. Press the front of your right hip toward the mat. Press back through the right heel. Front knee directly over the ankle or just behind. Sit. Arms can rise. You can open. You can gaze up. Release your hands back behind you, interlace the fingers. Open through your heart space, sit a little deeper. Keep holding, re-engaging. Hands to heart center, rotate. Back of the right arm meets the outside of your left knee. Re-engage your thighs. Press back through the right heel. Slowly rotate, belly to the top of the left thigh. Reach out, hold. Release your fingertips down. Press into the fingertips. Step your left back to meet the right, plank. Exhale down nice and slow. Cobra, Sphinx, or upward dog. Curl the toes under. Pedal your down dog. Stop the pedaling. Take a few breaths. in your downward dog. Step your left toes in, kick up the right heel. Step forward, low lunge. Inhale, rise. Warrior one, sit deeply. Sit as deeply as you can. Again, front knee directly over the ankle or behind. Press back through the left heel. Sweep your hands behind you, interlace. Open through your heart space. Hands to heart center, rotate. Back of the left arm meets the outside of your right knee, hold. Rotate, reach. Release your fingertips, step your right foot back to meet the left plank. Again, chaturanga down. Cobra, Sphinx, or upward dog, hold. Contract the back body. Drop your knees. Extended child. Again, let's take a few breaths in extended child. Feel the expansion through your back body. Soften as you exhale. Oh, let it go. Bring your gaze forward, roll the body forward. Cobra, Sphinx, or upward dog. Curl the toes under, downward dog. Again, pedal. Stop the pedaling, take a few breaths in your downward dog. Again, Ujjayi breathing. Tailbone high. Bring your gaze forward, walk, step, or jump forward. Uttanasana, pull. Keep pulling here. Deep breaths. Sweep your hands back behind you, interlace the fingers, press your hands away. Again, make tiny movements with your shoulders, with the hips. Slowly release the hands. Sweep your hands out in front of you. Utkatasana chair, sit deeply. If you're tucking your tailbone, stop. Sit a little deeper. Draw the shoulder blades down your back. Core is engaged, navel in and up, Mula Bandha engaged. Slowly begin to rise onto the tips of your toes. Reach, lengthen. Exhale, slowly release. Arms into a T position. Take your left arm across the front. Right arm on top. Bend the elbows. Coming into eagle's arms. Soften the shoulders down. Press your elbows away. Sit. Sit into your chair. This might be as far as you go. You can lift up your right leg. Begin to wrap it around the left. Go deep. The deeper you sit, the easier your balance will be. Slowly lift up the right leg. Sit back in your chair. Hold. Inhale, rise. As you do, release the arms. Arms rise over your head. Backward bend. Exhale, fold forward. Uttanasana, pull. Take a few breaths here. Keep pulling. Sweep the hands back behind you. Interlace your fingers. Press your hands away. Drop forward. Slowly release the hands. Sweep the arms out in front of you. Utkatasana chair, sit deeply. Navel in and up, Mula Bandha engage. Slight tuck to the chin. Shoulder blades down your back. Inhale, rise onto the tips of the toes. Reach. Work on balance. Slowly release arms into a T position. Right arm across. Left arm on top. Eagle's arms. Sit deeply. Soften the shoulders down. Press the elbows away. Again, if you can, left leg rises. Wrap. Sit deeply. Slowly release the left leg. Sit a little deeper. Begin to rise. Arms over the head. Backward bend. Exhale. Fold forward. Uttanasana. Pull. Ground your fingertips. Step both feet back. Plank position. Again, chaturanga down nice and slow. Cobra, Sphinx, or upward dog. Drop your knees. Extended child. Take a few breaths here. Feel the expansion through your back body. Soften as you exhale. Inhale, expand. Exhale, soften. Inhale, rise. Take your bottom over to one side and come sitting on your bottom. We're going to come into a straddle position. If you have any tightness in the hamstrings, it's okay for you to bend your knees. Keep your foot flexed if you're doing this. You can also use props underneath the knees if you need it. If your lower back is rounded, sitting here, then I want you to sit on the edge of a blanket and bring the spine into alignment. Otherwise, go ahead and come into your straddle. Press up through the crown. Ground your fingertips in front of you and begin to press your body forward. We're going to take a few breaths with straight spine. You can walk the fingertips out. Draw the elbows toward you. Draw the shoulder blades down your back. Breathe. Again, Ujjayi breath, always knowing where your breath is and how it affects your body. Slowly begin to release, one vertebra at a time, nice and slow. You can walk the fingertips out and begin to release forward. We're going to take a few breaths here, really slowing things down. Slowly begin to walk your fingertips toward your right leg. One hand on either side. I want you to draw your forehead toward your right knee. And again, we're going to take a few breaths here. Use deep exhales. Place your right arm on the inside of your right leg. You can grab your toe here if that's available, or the leg. And then reach up and over with your left fingertips. Reach toward the toes. And again, we're going to take a few breaths here. Keep working the breath, working the posture through the breath. Slowly begin to rotate your upper torso. Again, you're drawing your forehead toward your right knee. It's okay to grab the toes here. And begin to walk your fingertips towards center. We're going to take a few breaths in center. Slowly walk your fingertips toward your left leg, one hand on either side, and again draw your forehead toward your knee. Place the left arm on the inside of your left leg. Find a holding point if it's available, and then reach up and over with your right fingertips. Again, reach toward the toes. Slowly rotate your upper torso, again drawing your forehead toward your left knee. And begin to walk your fingertips back to center. Again, we're going to take a few breaths in center. You may find you're a little bit more flexible now that you've worked both sides. Gently begin to rise, one vertebra at a time, back to straight spine first, and then slowly rise up out of your posture. Bring your hands behind your back, step your feet wide, and windshield wiper. When you feel your body has released, extend both legs out in front of you. Make sure your sits bones are grounded. We're moving into a forward fold. Again, if the lower back is rounded, I want you sitting on the edge of a blanket. And you can also bend your knees if you have tight hamstrings, like I tend to have. You can use a strap here on the soles of your feet if you'd like to use your strap, or a belt, anything that you have. You want to start with straight spine. Ground your fingertips. You can even grab the outside edges of your mat. Begin to press your body forward with straight spine, your heart forward. And then slowly, one vertebra at a time, begin to release forward. If you have any issues with sciatica, please maintain a straight spine here. Again, breathe into it. We're going to take some time here. As you're here, you can begin to press the right toes away, pulling on the fingertips if you're grabbing your toes. And then move to the left side. Move the shoulders, move the muscles along your spine. Try to go deeper with each exhale. Remember, you're always working, never stagnant or still, always searching for an edge. You're going to take just a few more breaths here. Use those deep exhales. Pull. Inhale slowly back to straight spine. And gently begin to rise up out of your posture. As you do, bring your hands back behind you. Fingertips pointing toward your body. Draw the shoulder blades together. Point your toes and then allow your hips to rise. Gaze up. Hold. Press a little higher. Exhale, slowly lower. And find your way onto your back. Draw the soles of your feet close to your body. Arms down by your sides. Press into the soles of your feet. We're moving into bridge. As you inhale, hips rise. This may be as far as you go. This is fine. Roll the thighs toward each other, activating your thighs. Mula bandhas engaged, so you're rising through the pelvic floor. Breathe into the belly. See the belly rising and falling. If you choose to go deeper, begin to roll the shoulders underneath your body and interlace your fingers. Draw the shoulder blades together so you have support for your cervical spine. Again, press the hips high. Press into the side of your hand. Press your chest toward your chin. Breathe into the belly. Squeeze the thighs. We're going to hold. Keep pressing. Keep searching. Can you go a little higher? If it's appropriate for you, you can place the palms underneath your lower back. Draw the shoulder blades together. Chin toward your chest. And breathe. Hold here. Squeeze the thighs. If wheel is in your practice, you can move into wheel. One more deep inhale and exhale. Search for your edge. And then slowly release the grip of your hands. Roll the shoulders out from underneath your body. Slowly roll the spine down one vertebra at a time. And finally press the tailbone into the mat, giving the lower back relief. Once you feel that relief, lengthen your legs down on the mat. As you inhale, draw the right knee in toward your chest. Interlace your fingers on top of your knee, your shin. If you can keep your shoulders grounded, you can interlace underneath your foot. Slightly pull to the right, allowing space for the rib cage. Use the arm strength. Relax the hips. And as you exhale, pull. Again, we're going to take some time here. Feel it. Use each exhale. Soften your face. One more deep exhale, pull, and then inhale. Kick your heel toward the ceiling. Slowly lower your right leg down to your mat. Notice the difference between the two sides of your body. And the next time you inhale, draw the left knee in, find your holding point, and pull. Again, you're slightly pulling to the left. Use the arm strength. Keep using your exhales. Again, never stagnant or still. Soften your face, but search for your edge. Relax your hips. Relax the right leg. And now inhale, kick up the left heel, and exhale, slowly lower it down to the mat, massaging the abdominals. And take a breath here. Draw both knees in toward your chest. Wrap the arms around your knees, find a holding point, and pull. As you do this, I want you to lengthen the back of your neck. Lengthen your spine, press your tailbone toward the mat, and again, use the arm strength to pull the knees back, to lengthen your back body. We're going to take a few breaths here. One more deep exhale, pull. Place your hands on your knees and begin to make circles, massaging your hips. And reverse the rotation. The next time your knees move into center, gently rock from side to side. The next time you rock over to the right, drop in the fetal position. Make sure your feet are away from your body. You're creating an L shape with your knees. You can draw the knees more toward the belly. Extend your arms out in front of you. Your left palm on top of your right. As you exhale, allow the left fingertips to slide down the right arm across the chest over to the opposite side. Take your gaze along with it. You can place your right hand on top of the knees. Give yourself an additional pull and rest here. If you'd like to, you can extend the legs. Find your way to your favorite twist. Inhale, slowly allow your left leg to begin to rise. Your right will eventually follow. Stop in center. Give your spine a moment to settle. And then again, gently rock from side to side. And you'll slowly rock over to the left side. Drop in the fetal position. Again, extend the arms out in front of your face. Right palm on top of the left. And as you exhale, allow your fingertips to slide down the arm across the chest over to the opposite side. Take your gaze along with it, and you can use your left hand on top of your knees if you like that additional pull. And inhale, slowly allow your right leg to begin to rise. The left will eventually follow. Again, stop and center. Give your spine time to settle. You can place your hands on your knees, make a few circles, and reverse the rotation. The next time your knees move into center, slowly lower the soles of your feet down to your mat. Drop your right knee to the right, the left to the left. Bring the soles of your feet together. Arms out in a T position. We're going to begin a rhythm of breath. I want you to inhale your breath for 4 counts. Hold the breath in for 4 counts. And exhale as slowly as you can, 6, 8, or 10 counts. Continue this rhythm of breath, inhaling the breath for 4, hold the breath for 4, and exhale as slowly as you can, 6, 8, or 10 counts. Try to relax, try to soften. Scan the body, release the shoulders and hips. Lengthen your back body as you focus on the sound of your breath. Inhaling for 4, holding for 4, and slow, deep exhales. The next time you inhale for 4, hold the breath for 4. As you exhale, open your mouth. Release a big verbal sigh. And find your natural pace, your natural rhythm of breath. And slowly allow the knees to begin to rise. Step your feet about mat's width apart and begin to windshield wiper, nice and slow. Once you feel your body has released, you can lengthen your legs down on the mat. You can release the arms down by your sides and move into a shavasana position. If you'd like an eye pillow, a blanket, maybe a bolster, whatever you have available to you. I want you to have the most comfortable shavasana position you can possibly find. Give yourself about 10 to 15 minutes of relaxing in shavasana. Release, let it all go. And I'll give you a namaste.